there's a cara yang lebih baik lah untuk seseorang director tu untuk menangani setiap pelakon. Maybe pada dia semua pelakon kena tekan macam itu untuk diorang keluarkan the best in them. Yes, ada yang dapat keluarkan, yes. Ada yang bila disepak baru menangis. Literally sepak tau.
Okay, everybody, it's time to enter frame. I'm Najib Ali.
I'm Sharon Ismail.
Apa khabar semua? Di rancangan ataupun di podcast kita ni, Sharon, kita selalu tanyakan soalan the first time diorang enter frame.
Yes.
Right? When they get started. And
Origin story lah ni kan?
Exactly. Dan bila daripada apa yang saya dengar, kebanyakan daripada mereka datangnya daripada teater.
Yes.
And some of them macam accidental actor. Diorang datang pasal adik bawa. Ataupun datang tengok-tengok tiba-tiba jadi actor.
Macam
terjerumus gitu ya. Tapi saya rasa asas teater tu sangat penting.
Memang.
Ya.
Memang.
Dan bila saya melihat dari pengamatan saya, mereka yang datangnya dari teater, yang asasnya dari teater, they have a rather wide range and versatility.
Yes. Sebab tak tahu malu.
Tak tahu malu.
Sebab
Awak
latihan,
dari teater?
Iyalah. Kalau kita start daripada teater sebelum TV kan, kita dah memang hilang rasa kemaluan. Rasa malu kita lah. Maknanya kan.
Okay.
Ya, because latihan dalam teater tu memang lasak sekali.
Okay.
All your ego, all your vanity kan, habis dikupas. Jadi kalau kita kat TV tu macam senang lah kita nak let go.
Yeah. Tapi dia punya is different discipline lah, right? The TV dengan teater, TV dengan teater. Mungkin teater tu kita semua actor diorang can think on their feet, betul?
Ada kalanya, tapi ada juga yang sangat-sangat tengok skrip lah, memang bergantung dengan skrip lah.
And again, I feel when I work with people theater, diorang very fast adapt the thing. They are very fast in to adapt one thing the other, and they quickly change.
Yes, right? Pasal improv tu penting. Kadang-kadang selalu actors ni kadang-kadang dia main campak je tau, benda-benda yang tak disangkakan. Lantak lah kau main tenis ke, main pickleball ke, pandai-pandai lah.
Dan TV pula punya disiplin, saya rasa they need to be aware of the technical precision.
Yes.
Pasal ada TV, ada sound dan sebagainya. And
momentum. Momentum, immediate momentum.
Dan mereka boleh buat kalau salah sekali lagi mereka lakukan again and again to perfect that character.
Yes, Najib, let's take again, take two.
Jadi hari ini kita cakap pasal teater dan juga pasal TV. Orang yang kita akan berbual bersama. Beliau ni memang sayang dengan teater.
Oh yes.
Tapi mereka juga maju.
Filem pun dia maju. Semua medium, semua screen, semua kamera dia pandai.
Saya nak tahu apakah rahsianya.
Boleh kita congkil.
Ya, penonton sekalian, inilah Fir Rahman.
Hai. Khabar?
Baik je macam gitu.
Terus macam malu.
Aduh.
Pasal malu ni ialah adalah story dia kenapa.
Kenapa malu?
Okay. Dah boleh mula
Ya.
Saya sebenarnya memang introvert sebenarnya.
Okay.
As a person, saya memang pemalu, introvert. And sampailah sekarang, I'm very uncomfortable depan big stage, orang-orang ramai, sometimes depan kamera pun. And saya paling tak suka hosting. Why? Whenever I look at the camera right now, the lens, habis hilang semua. Walaupun dah hafal. But dia lain dengan acting.
Betul?
Ya.
Betul.
Acting it's more on the character, being in the character lah.
Kita nak mulakan lalu enter frame ini dengan bertanyakan kepada anda. Pertama kali anda enter frame atau bagaimana you got started? Ini penting kerana kita tak tahu kan, macam dulunya kita tak ada sekolah, kita tak ada SOTA, kita tak ada lasal.
Kita main lasak je.
And most of them are self-taught. How do you get started?
Cerita saya kelakar sikit sebab masa di Temasek Poly, Temasek Poly is well known for their arts lah. Macam you know, teater, baik DK Barat, tarian, you know, very aggressive. So bila saya rasa macam nak tahu lebih pasal teater, stage.
Tapi awak jurusan apa sebenarnya dekat TP tu?
Intelligent Building Technology, engineering aja. Tak ada kena-mengena dengan arts pun.
Sangat-sangat left brain. Tapi dia pergi sekolah untuk right brain.
Betul. So, and saya introvert sangat. Saya memang tak selesa depan orang ramai. So tapi saya nak cuba backstage crew. So ada opening, saya sign up lah for backstage crew. Instead of casting, you know, for actors.
Right.
But classmate saya ni anak kepada seorang yang kita kenal in the industry, anak Cik Safri Emanaf, iaitu Fadlin M. Safri, sama course dengan saya, sama kursus.
6 degrees of separation kita rasa.
Dia cakap, Fir, engkau ada rupa lah, kau try acting. Aku tak boleh lah. Aku tak boleh, aku menang. Tak apa. Dia ambil yang saya punya form tu, dia buang, dia ambil lagi a new form, casting dia letak. Terus dia bagi. Dan lepas tu saya terpaksalah go through. Firdaus, masa tu Firdaus ni.
Masa tu Firdaus ni bukan Firdaus.
Fir.
Cuma itulah.
Itu nama glamour
sekarang
dia.
sorry.
Masuk. So kena nyanyi, kena berlakon, as you know. So nyanyi pula nasib baik saya tahu lagu tu, Selasiku Sayang. You know, lagu lama. Dah habis tu semua. Few hours later cakap, Firdaus, awak dapat watak utama ni. Saya macam, what? I pass with flying colours. Saya tak pernah berlakon ni. Saya tak pernah read a dialogue pun. Nyanyi pun suka-suka lah dalam toilet, you know. So bila macam dapat macam, okay lah, just go through the flow lah. Alhamdulillah, you know, the process of theatre, hot seat and all that kind. So I realised macam, I like doing it. I love the process. So when
apa yang you like tu maksudnya tu? Is it the attention? Is it the process? Is it kena maki? Is it kena puji?
Tak,
tu apa?
of course tak ada maki-maki tau kat teater. Sumpah.
I don't know.
Maki-maki
Really?
Back then. Yeah.
Okay. What is it that you like?
Okay, is the process like macam you know you keluarkan your creative juice, like macam for example this game yang kita main macam ini gelas tapi dia bukan gelas. What is it? So we take turns untuk macam be creative and do, and I realise ada banyak ideas I can do with that. No?
Macam whose line with it anyway?
Yes, I love watching that show. So macam macam mana how did I realise about this? Okay, then go through it. Cut story short, that was in 2001. The following year 2002, I realised macam Suria is looking for wajah baru Suria. 2002. So okay lah, cuba. It's hosting and acting. Acting okay lah. You know, been through theatre kat sekolah. Hosting ni macam mana Cuba je lah, buat je lah. And you mungkin tak ingat you are one of the judges.
I memang tak ada fikir. I dah lupa banyak perkara dalam hidup I.
2002.
Yeah.
So go through it macam biasa, rehearsal ke practice antara kita. I won.
Wow.
Alhamdulillah lah.
And I was the judge.
Yeah, you are the judge.
Tak ingat sih.
You are the judge.
So this one is your fault.
And surprisingly, Cik Safri pun one of the judge.
Okay.
Anak dia yang you know, Fadlin
bukan
yang,
kes kelong ni. Bukanlah.
That's what they said lah. Macam Fir, semua kau kenal sih, like macam ni Cik Safri, anak dia lagi yang panggil kau berlakon, then now bapak dia jadi judge. I'm sure there's something, you know, under their sleeve. Alhamdulillah, ni rezeki kan masing-masing. So daripada situlah I started.
Okay.
Yep.
So memang teater ni your first love?
Memang
First love. Kan di situlah anda telah menggali banyak pengalaman,
betul.
Skill set,
betul.
Mindset yang unik dan sebagainya. Jadi apa you rasa that theater has taught you about your craft yang mungkin TV hasn't or can't teach you?
Wow. Okay, a lot actually. Antara satunya ialah kita as a pelakon teater, kita ada banyak masa untuk rehearse.
Okay.
Untuk rehearsal, banyak masa. So itu yang membuatkan kita bagus.
Okay.
Membuatkan kita ada masa to explore our talents. Not only for that character, you know, but it's also how you deliver lines, how you colour your lines for any other characters. That's how the process is lah, you know. Sometimes when hari ni rasa macam ni benda semalam, you know, same scene we are going through, you know. Hari ni aku nak buat lain lah. Hari ni aku nak main-main. Hari ni aku nak buat benda yang lain. Dan besok is also the same thing. Okay. Benda yang lain. So at the same time you are exploring things to add on to the character. And also at the same time macam aku boleh buat ni okay, ni aku simpan untuk karakter lain. You know, that kind of thing. So for me that is my take untuk theater. You know, rehearsals yang buat kita bagus. Orang semua cakap macam, alah, theater banyak rehearsal apa, mestilah kurang bagus, you know. which is true, but at the same time it prepares us for the final show. Final show meaning kita punya show lah. And it's a development. I feel that for the show itself, it's a development daripada A to Z. Kita tak ada cuts, kita tak ada start stop. And
I think if you can imagine, there's like 1,000 ways of saying yes. The word yes. Satu perkataan tu ada 1,000 cara untuk kita nak sampaikan.
Of course.
So berapa kali kita rehearsal tu, berapa kali lah boleh tukar.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you enjoy this really deep diving.
Exactly. This part yang I enjoy masa yang kat sekolah tu. I realize macam macam-macam yang boleh buat You know, I realize like macam like that word yes tu. Macam-macam boleh buat. And it will affect your partner as well dengan you punya yes tu.
Because the response dia lain.
Dia lain. Yeah.
So bila pergi ke TV pula sangat-sangat berlainan sebab everything is chop kali pop.
Exactly.
Everything was due yesterday cepat.
Exactly.
Macam
Bagi saya betul. Exactly. Bagi saya rehearsal memang susah kita nak dapat. Ada pun sekali dua dan lepas tu kita dah nak kena go on set. Itu bagi saya the lack of it lah. Tapi nak buat macam mana? Dah memang macam gitu kan. So at first memang saya struggle lah for TV. But as I move on, you know, I have to adapt to it. And this thing dah jadi macam satu kepuasan lah. You know, like macam I'm able to shift between theatre and TV. You know, dapat lainkan antara when I'm on TV dengan on theatre.
How did your process change for TV? Because you don't have the luxury of 1,000 ways to say yes. Betul.
Kena maki first few times on TV.
Oh, really?
Seriously. Like macam my actions was too big. Too big. I enjoyed being like macam mata especially. My mata especially. I enjoy doing it. Tapi bila dah kena close up, I tak tahu pun orang ambil close up, you know. Sampai lah bilang, kurang Fir. No more, cannot. Tak boleh. Too much. Then bila I tengok macam, I don't look good at all, you know. Macam my smile semua nak kena kurangkan lah. So, first few times rasa macam janggal lah. I don't feel it lah.
Okay.
I don't feel it macam it works ke? Yeah, it works. It's just that kau rasa macam you are being controlled lah. So rasa macam only recently when I got more meteor roles on TV, then I realised macam, you know, I get better. I get better in doing it. Get more confidence, and it's all about making the circle smaller between you and the set, between you and your partner.
And also the lens. Apa yang saya macam belajar on the way, like really tak ada orang ajar, is camera lens. Dia pakai camera lens apa? Is it a close up or is it a master shot? Is it how far is it kan? So kita kena adjust tau. Kadang-kadang kita punya facial expression. And these things actors don't talk about. So kadang-kadang kita pun kena pandai. Ni lens apa dia pakai? Okay, then we adjust.
So most of the time I will ask DOP, ni lens apa? You know, what are you taking? Close up ke? You know, mid shot ke? So at least kita tahu sampai mana sini sampai sini.
And then for film pula macam mana? Because there's even more fine-tuned kan?
Okay, film is similar to TV and theatre. Why? Because diorang ataupun mereka ada masa, ample time for rehearsals. This is my experience lah. I tak boleh cakap on behalf of semua theatre, film actors, sebab they are very experienced in it. Diorang ada banyak films under their belt. But for me, just 2-3 je. So, these 2-3 punya films yang what I experience myself yang paling ketara is Apprentice lah. And Apprentice have had a lot of ample time untuk rehearsal, and I'm really grateful for that. We even had like macam a chalet 2-3 hari just to run scenes kat dalam chalet tu.
Wow. See, that's the thing that TV tak ada tau proses ni.
Apa?
Proses yang makan masa panjang. Let's bond. Let's figure out chemistry. Let's practice. Tak ada.
Macam main games, you know, just to know your co-partner punya kelemahan ataupun
kerenah
masing-masing.
No, I'm listening to him and I'm listening to all the actors also. It seems to me that acting ni pun, the process of acting and getting some kind of perfection is also a process of self-discovery.
Yes.
Betul, about who you are, what your weakness are, what your strength is and all that. Jadi mungkin I nak tahu you, what is your discovery about yourself through acting yang it's sekaligus surprise about who you are? You know, I mean, for example, for me, I realize in my work, I'm not a very patient person. As long as, even if I want to be patient, I realize macam mana proses pun, I'm not. I'm a very impatient person. And that discovery struck a huge chord in my life because I wanted to learn how to be patient. I wanted to push myself, okay, I have to give time to think for people. And that is macam I punya jihad. Like, I really have to. I really have to.
Jihad.
Yes.
That's a very good self-awareness,
yes,
you know?
Yeah.
Wow.
So what is your awareness of your acting and the people around you and learning, the process of learning, self-discovery, apa yang you belajar tentang diri you ni?
Okay, bila saya mula-mula start acting, I realised that, I realised that I can act and I actually taklah begitu malu in front of people, and I realised that I can actually have a conversation, a decent conversation with people yang sebelum ni memang I tak boleh. I cannot even like macam tengok mata tu mata, you know. Boleh, tapi macam after that akan macam after 5 minutes I realise macam
I find
dah
this
boleh,
so
can
hard
I
to
just
believe.
leave, like, you know.
Okay.
Really, I find it very hard to believe because when I see you dekat on set pun macam the energy he brings is light tau, it's playful.
Then maybe because dah orang-orang yang anda kenal.
I see.
If you put me dengan, say for example in Cannes Film Festival for example, then you know everyone I tak kenal kan, then we have to mingle. Tak boleh, babe.
Wow.
Tak boleh, like macam hi. I can talk about things that I know.
Right.
Like about the film, my experience. Then after that I tak tahu apa nak tanya korang. Have you eaten? Kau takkan nak tanya macam tu. The food is nice. Yeah. Awkward. Tak boleh. I cannot.
Tak sangka.
But with people that I know yang dah kenal, of course lah. Of course, the energy is lain. Then as I move on deeper into acting, I realise I am like you, Najib.
Tak sabar?
Impatience like and it applies even to after I dah kahwin to my with my family. I realise with my kids, I realise macam susah untuk I nak control kesabaran tau. And everything I want my way. Yeah.
Contoh
macam, you know, I guess maybe because acting kan diberi kebebasan untuk untuk buat macam ini, your style, especially theatre. Okay, I was given masa ataupun I was given the privilege by Cik Atin, theatre kami.
Theatre kami kan?
Correct. Theatre kami. I'm very grateful to them, Cik Atin, for giving me opportunities, endless opportunities. So dia akan bagi saya, Pit, aku tahu kau kalau rehearsal diberi watak, kau akan kasih gear 5. I give everything first, dan daripada situ dia akan cut. Okay, ni tak boleh, ini jangan, ni kurangkan, you know. So daripada situ I give everything, semua macam semua okay. So I realise macam bukan kata besar kepala lah, but you know, semua to my favour. Tak ada orang yang macam kau tak boleh, kau kena berlakon macam gini, kau kena ikut aku, cara aku jalan from A to B, macam gitu kau kena jalan. So far tak ada lah jumpa director macam gitu. Which I know
tak
ada
lah director macam tu sangat. Mungkin I don't know.
Jauhkan
rasa I lah director sekarang lebih memberi kebebasan untuk apa yang pelakon tu boleh congkir, boleh keluarkan dari diri sendiri.
Which I think that should be the way lah, you know.
And then they finally hone the performance kan.
Yeah, you direct memang betul. You direct us as an actor, but also at the same time kalau too directional, then we are doing what you want me to, or us to be. You know, it's not our creativity, itu dah pada I. So bila dah macam gitu kan, dia makin menebal. So I realise macam that's how
Boleh tak saya nak tanya ni sikit? What was the deepest emotion or the darkest side of yourself that you had to bring out in any of your roles? Ada pernah tak rasa macam, man, this is hard, this is gonna dig deep?
In a character?
That require you to really bring out something that maybe you're not proud of?
Ada satu drama ni dekat Malaysia. Drama dia actually bagi saya kalau sekarang ni lah, that was like 10 years ago lah. Bagi saya sekarang ni simple je watak dia. Jahat, dan dia realise dia salah, dan dia regret, dan balik ke pangkal jalan, itu je. But like I said tadi, the director plays a part lah. So I was given a treatment yang memang I don't know, mungkin tu cara dia, you know, every actors go through macam apa yang I went through with her. I tak boleh perform, babe. Tak boleh.
Ini di Singapura ke di mana?
Malaysia.
Oh, di Malaysia. Okay.
Tak boleh. I cannot perform because I was too takut buat salah, takut tak sampai. So it bothers me sampai to the extent you know, in Malaysia welfare is tip top. Makanan they have breakfast, buffet, lunch, dinner, tea time, makanan. But I realised after like 2 weeks, I look at myself in the mirror, makin kurus I didn't exercise at all. 12 hours of on set, lepas tu balik. Gitu je hari-hari. Asal makin kurus makanan tak ada elak makan aja. Kenapa makin kurus? Is the stress, is the burden. Keluar jerawat sikit. The director cakap, engkau tak tahu nak jaga muka I was like, bukan saya plan pun nak keluarkan ni benda. You know. So yalah, I tak nak go deeper into it.
But do you think because kau macam tadi kau cerita theater kami dah manjakan kau, you have your leeway, you have your thing to do. Di Singapura ni things get easy, and then suddenly you get something stressful, menekan sangat dengan apa yang yang kau berikan pada mereka, and they're not happy, and the environment is not to your liking. That's why you're stressed, and you cannot take those things.
At first saya rasa macam gitu tau. At first saya rasa macam okay lah, mungkin Malaysian macam gini This is how they work. But one of the co-actors yang dah very experienced datang kat saya, Fir, kau jangan makan hati, sebab kalau kau dapat lepas production ni dengan production dia ni, kau boleh lepas mana-mana production in Malaysia. Dia macam kau tiba-tiba masuk dalam sekolah, kau terus belajar dengan principal. Kau tak belajar dengan cikgu, kau belajar dengan principal. So lepas ni kau keluar, kau tak ada masalah dengan production lain. Production lain tak macam gini. So that's when I realise, tak teruk sangat lah aku ni lah. So you know, and sorry, and based on cerita-cerita pelakon-pelakon yang went through it, sama juga dia went through.
So what was your takeaway from that?
Saya rasa macam there's a cara yang lebih baik lah untuk seseorang director tu untuk menangani setiap pelakon. Maybe pada dia semua pelakon kena tekan macam gitu untuk diorang keluarkan the best in them. Yes, ada yang dapat keluarkan, ada yang bila disepak baru menangis. Literally sepak tau, baru menangis. Ada yang tak macam itu. Ada yang bila kau sepak diorang akan makin melawan. You know, tak semua orang macam gitu. So you must know your actors ataupun know your limit know your boundaries, itu je.
So is it wrong for me to say both of you are theatre people, both of you are TV people and film people, right? Daripada pengamatan saya, theatre ni, what's so beautiful about theatre is that everybody is cohesive. Diorang work together, you know, the director, you have a lot of conversation in trying for character development and all that. But I think in terms of TV, you need to have a lot of trust with the director, aku rasa. The director plays an important role in creating that environment, and they know, because he knows the story. Isn't that important for you all actors to really trust the director and make it work? I think
definitely. Tapi saya rasa the trust applies also to theatre juga. Kadang-kadang actors can be very, very insecure.
But I'm just saying, the theatre people, they have more time to talk about it, right? So that's why you have this leeway and time to think about. Actually, TV and film is stacked of time. So I think the trust of director is very important.
Betul.
Yeah.
So the first time I came on set tu macam culture shock juga lah, macam feel juga kan. Because lepas theatre rehearsal selalu ada notes tau, macam director. Nanti panjang lah dia tulis. So how many things you can tweak gitu kan. But when you go on set, you finish, okay cut, okay next scene, then you go, okay feedback, notes, anybody, okay tak tu, you know. And then you pun macam malu lah, macam you don't want to feel like you're the needy actor that needs validation after every take kan. So you pun macam, oh, okay, tak ada. Okay, I'm trust the director that he saw what he needed to see. Itulah.
Yeah. No, so my conversation, I mean, this conversation is just that maybe there wasn't enough trust with the director, or is it because the environment wasn't to your liking?
Or was he trying to really make you the villain that he wants you to be, like really make you go there very dark?
Saya dah sampai dah. That part dah sampai dah.
Right.
When I look, you know, playback, when I look, And when I feel it, I tak pernah back then lah, tak pernah sejahat ni lah. Then dalam kepala otak macam terfikir je, apa lagi yang dia nak? Apa lagi yang dia nak? Maybe
that's the hard part, like the conversation to say, what would you like more? Kalau theater kita ada kebebasan gitu. Set macam
ada masa, you know, tu like macam okay, apa maybe we talk to. Then the set, the orang-orang sekeliling kita pun plays a part.
Okay.
So I'm the only Singaporean.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then the crew pun macam bila kena macam ini kan, dorang macam
tengok kau.
Kamera, the DOP macam dia macam dah macam ini tau. Kita of course nampak lah dia punya reaction. Macam tengah tunggu me getting in character. Ayai. Habis tu tak apa. Soundman.
Aduh, must be so stressful for you.
Soundman. Kalau tak silap saya first week lah. Saya tengah duduk lah. Saya tak ingat apa, tapi saya tengah duduk. Dia datang. Nak mic up. Hey, bangun. Bangun. Bangun lah. Rupanya dia nak mic up. Macam gitu ke cara. Saya dah lah stress dengan karakter. Orang-orang sekeliling pun tak membantu.
Okay.
Mungkin memang budaya di set tu lah macam tu.
I don't know.
But at the end of the day, it's a learning process. At the end of the day, there's a learning curve.
Of course, a lot.
Yeah, that's good.
A lot.
So, macam mana pun, walaupun pun, anda adalah di antara pelakon yang macam mana kau kutuk, kau kerja keras dan tak berbaloi ataupun berbaloi. Anda telah ke Cannes Film Festival. What's the experience like being there?
Pelakon Melayu Singapura
yang
yang pertama dengan Kak Mastura Mak sekali.
We want to end this segment dengan very good, positive.
Of course, and that's a highlight.
Saya ada cerita yang kelakar juga pasal ni. Bila saya pergi casting pun pula saya dapat tengok daripada Facebook. It's a casting call from Facebook lah kan.
So it's not yang you kenal the director
not at all. Tak kenal seorang.
For Apprentice.
For Apprentice.
Okay.
You know Facebook kan ada casting call here and there. So memang saya ikut. Okay. Ni ada feature film. Apa feature? I've got no idea what is feature.
Okay,
film tahulah. Feature benda. What kind of film is this? Okay, cuba je lah. Cuba. And the casting was tedious. Half a day tau. Half a day for that first day. For the first time untuk begini. Yalah macam theater juga, you know. Script, non-scripted, English, Malay. And it really drains me sampai, you know, macam. But the good thing is that casting, that filming was right after drama yang Malaysian.
Okay.
So lepas diperah saya dah boleh tahan dah.
I see.
I think you need that to do that.
Exactly. So bila fikir-fikir balik it's something good actually.
Yes.
Cuma ada cara yang you know yang tak memalukan, you know, like this kind of thing, like macam like pekik across the set. You can pada I lah, pada I. Bukan saya ni nak dimanjakan apa, but as a director maybe you can go over, panggil saya to you, then we can berbual daripada macam gini ke pelakon Singapore berlakon.
Wow.
I think that is too much lah.
Let's continue with the card. Lebih
sebab sampai sekarang saya akan
lebih memeriahkan saya.
Yeah, of course.
But that prepped you for Cannes.
Of course.
In Apprentice.
So saya cedok lah yang the
amazing.
The positive. Saya lupakan. Tak lupa pun.
Nampaknya masih belum let go lagi pun.
Okay, so Okay, so it was tedious.
Right.
And saya dapat lepas, Alhamdulillah. And few months later baru dapat tahu tau. That I got the role. Because maybe sebab diorang ada masa yang panjang untuk really decide on it. Then they asked me to come back untuk untuk kasih island chemistry dengan my sister.
Okay.
So ramai of my sisters yang I kenal in the industry datang, okay gini.
So diorang dah confirm you lah masa tu.
Exactly.
That's why you
tapi dia
dah
tak bagi tahu.
Central.
Correct.
Tapi dia nak cari kakak yang serasi
betul.
dengan awak. Okay.
Betul. So dapatlah Masa tu Rahmat. Lepas tu kita kena pergi KL pula untuk chemistry test dengan Wan Han Nafisu.
Nice.
Itu pula dia baru menang. Saya rasa macam
that man has charisma. He just has to stand
exactly. Dia berdiri tengok you je dia rasa macam
yeah.
Wow, okay lah.
Something about
then for the first time dekat so bila dapat tahu yang it's a they already have plans to bring it to Cannes. It's just that bila dapat tahu yang it's gonna premiere in Cannes, I was like habis kita dapat pergi ke sana lagi. And itu adalah filem saya yang pertama. Saya tak boleh nak bergambarkan betapa mixed feelings, mixed emotions, happy, gembira at the same time. Saya nak my late parents to watch it, but diorang tak kesempatan dah memang tertulis
Did it give you pressure masa you were prepping or rehearsing or filming it, knowing at the back of your head nanti ni nak pergi Cannes?
No, I didn't know at that point.
Masa
sampai
tu
dah habis, dah complete,
okay.
baru diorang cakap it's gonna be shown in Cannes. So
I'm glad you didn't know. Kalau tidak nanti macam takut pula kasih block kan.
Takut tak dapat kan. Takut tak sampai knowing that knowing myself.
Kenangan paling indah di sana.
Apa dia?
Kenangan paling indah di Cannes.
8 minutes of standing ovation.
Okay.
Looking at myself. Okay, that is secondary.
Yeah.
First things first, looking at myself.
Yeah.
Big
silver screen. Big screen with people yang tak faham bahasa Melayu pun. But their love for the art, their love for the film.
Nice.
Yang menyatukan kita.
Yeah.
And after that 8 minutes of standing ovation, lagilah saya tak tahu nak buat apa.
Yeah.
Lagilah macam
The power of cinema.
Yeah.
Power of cinema.
Yeah. Power of cinema. Yeah.
Exactly. I was like,
I'm so happy you got that moment.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
Thank you for being with us thus far. We hope you've enjoyed the sharing from our guests.
If you like what you're listening to, do give us a follow on Instagram at TikTok at Interframe Podcast. And now, let's get back to the show.
Let's go. Okay, sekarang ni moment untuk kita pula meneroka acting craft of Fir Rahman. And we're going to watch 2 of your film yang you pilih untuk dibincangkan.
We bring you back down to earth. Daripada Cannes to TV.
Yeah. Mari kita lihat.
Tekanan yang aku tengah lalui sekarang. Tak kira dah berapa ramai orang terkorban. Aku tu. Kalau gitu kau pergi balik. Balik.
Ini je cara untuk kita menyamar. Kita dah kena turun pangkat.
Aku tak ada kerja. Kerja Ash okey lah.
That's what I see. That's why I thought you're like that off camera.
No.
IP kan?
We'll see about that.
Ya.
Nanti kau punya sini lebih handsome daripada kau punya right side.
Yeah, betul. Some people
The
are
left
like
side better, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Sila ceritakan kenapa anda memilih ini untuk dibincangkan.
Papa Pilot bagi saya it's very close to us Singaporeans because of the pandemic kan. Bila saya dapat tahu, I thought it's just a normal drama. Bila dapat tahu macam COVID-19 saya rasa macam something that I can cedok lah, something that I can learn. And also bila dapat tahu I was Ashraf was a pilot.
Yeah.
Dan terpaksa diberhentikan because of the pandemic and kerja biasa. And of all kerja ambil temperature, this kind of thing. Bagi saya that show itself berat tau. Bagi saya berat. It's sensitive, but they make it light-hearted. And with the direction of Mahfuz, it's very, very macam apa yang kita tengok. It's very comical. Comical. Character Ashraf ni comical towards his kids, family, but at the same time, yelah, once you are a high flyer kan, then tiba-tiba you jatuh. Bukan jatuh lah. You have, bagi saya, Ashraf have a reason. Bukannya dia tak ada. You know, memang kebanyakan orang diberhentikan kerja. So my take is, tak ada apa yang nak dimalukan pun. Yeah, you just have to terus terang, I mean, to his immediate family, kids and daughter and father, tak ada masalah kalau dia terus terang. But it's to the extended family lah. Bapak dia punya adik-beradik kalau tak silap, and his cousins yang akan pandang rendah. Tu bagi saya, my take on the story yang susah bagi Ashraf untuk nak be truthful to everyone lah. Bagi saya senang aja. Tapi because dia dah main,
fear kan?
But because dia dah main this game, dah cover, so dia terpaksa cover lah dengan anak-anak dia. Which bagi saya itu yang makin lama makin berat lah untuk dia nak, finally.
But the comedy side is something, is it difficult for you to play?
No.
Comedy paling senang sekali kan? Untuk
for me,
dilakonkan.
Yeah, that's the thing. Dia macam natural sangat. Jadi all this light-hearted rom-com comedic roles. Saya fikir Fir Rahman off camera pun macam gitu orangnya.
I see.
Tapi nari bila kita dapat dia masuk ke studio kan, sebelum camera on tu kan, nampak dia macam pemalu, pendiam, very reflective. Terus saya pun macam terperanjat. So this is Fir off camera. Macam ni. Lepas tu dia pun mengaku dia introvert. So tak tahulah, saya kalau nak tengokkan ramai pelakon yang saya kenal semua introvert. Mungkin kita ni nak diberi lesen untuk let go, dalam watak. I mean, I feel that way juga. Pasal watak tu lah tempat kita diberi lesen untuk gila babi.
Betul. Exactly. Because I'm not like this when I'm with my family, with my kids especially.
No?
Tak boleh lah. Tak boleh. Like macam I have to show.
You're not the fun dad?
Ada masa-masanya. I'm the fun one as compared to my wife. But taklah macam, I'm with friends kat luar, So bila I'm on set, theater, this is when I dapat keluarkan. Dapat keluarkan. And I guess because back on the story, I guess because experience dalam theater yang buat I rasa macam, selesa dengan diri sendiri bila buat kelakar. Selesa with my steps, with my apa-apa. Tapi bila macam, if you were to tell me macam, okay, suka-suka je buat macam ni, tunjukkan. Macam sekarang you suruh I buat,
okay, buat.
Tak apalah. Kalau tak ada macam tak ada maksud kan, tak boleh.
Okay, Operandi Gerhana.
Okay, Operandi Gerhana macam you all semua tengok. The huge is the set is huge. Is comparable to film.
Okay.
Memang film standard pun. Memang bagi saya film standard. Sayangnya diorang tak buat film lah. Diorang dapat hantar to Netflix, jual to Netflix and also on Suria. So kepuasan dia memang kepuasan film and theater lah. Rehearsal pun ada banyak masa. And at the same time, bagi saya the set plays a part. The set plays a part. When you enter a set, semua dah memang tersusun based on the character, based on the story. You terus masuk. You terus feel it. Apalagi bila you pakai baju, and I love period drama. So bila you pakai baju polis tu, polis yang lama, seluar pendek, stokin tinggi, rasa macam then lagi bila you dah hafal, senang.
What was the research like for this character?
Looking at film-film lama. Film-film Bukit Kepung I watch, Piramli. Sebab Piramli is very close to us. Macam-macam genre dia ada. Daripada komedi, daripada serious. So, and also lagu-lagu. And for me, I need lagu to go through
that particular era especially.
Exactly.
Nice. I like
music.
Moves you and take you to that
rhythm.
Exactly.
Space.
Walaupun tengah mandi, tengah siap, belum sampai set ni, I akan onkan lagu-lagu.
Lagu apa?
Lagu-lagu lama.
Zaman
So
60-an
apa
gitu
my
lah.
research is I ask Cik Atin selalu buat drama-drama Lantai Tu Pinky, Salina, dia ada her own list of songs.
Okay.
So I ask her, boleh tak, lagu-lagu 50-an can share with me. And dia alhamdulillah dia share, okay, kau dengar lagu-lagu ni.
Okay.
Saya dengar. And gets me started into being the character of Operandi Gerhana. Yeah.
Operandi Gerhana ni telah menerima banyak accolades and achievement. Do you think it deserves those achievements semua tu?
Bagi saya, tak perlu tanya saya, tanya orang-orang memang yang mana menyaksikan memang patut, memang haruslah. Dengan bajet yang dah diketepikan, dengan pelakon-pelakon regional memang harus, memang patutlah. Memang wajar diberikan.
And he seems to be one of the actor yang always got really meaty role. Kalau saya lihat orang budak-budak yang dah interview dengan kita ni, I just want to know whether he really deserve it. Kenapa? You think you are cut above the rest? You think why you get all these meaty roles?
You just a pretty boy first. That tu sebenarnya dia apa nak tanya. Tapi dia tak nak cakap lah terang kan.
So, you're not the first person yang tanya.
Because it's pressure too, right? I mean, kalau dapat all these meaty roles and
and in fact, bukan saja orang nak tahu, ada yang mata merah. Like macam apa kelebihan Fir ni yang lain tak ada.
Okay.
Bagi saya selalu saya tanya. In fact, I ask my wife, mungkin doa ibu bapa, doa arwah mak bapak saya bila saya mula. Sekarang dia dah tak ada. Saya dah tak ada kekurangan doa tu. So masa mereka ada, bagi saya itu yang the first one. And also the second and third ke apa, saya rasa okay, susah bila saya mula. I was hoping for this opportunities. Bukan saya rasa macam aku rasa aku memang bagus tau. Aku memang patut tau. Bukan, but I rasa macam apa kekurangan kita bila kita tak dapat. And I realise it's the cycle lah of the roda. Bila kita dah kat bawah, satu hari kita akan ke atas. And once kita ke atas, kita akan kembali ke bawah.
Okay.
And how do you want to stay relevant bila dekat atas tu?
Okay.
Semua macam tanya macam kau memang apart from bagus, macam maybe memang rezeki. So how to make myself relevant? Stay youthful lah.
Okay.
Exercise, gym,
Okay.
Keep on being in the industry, maintaining, and also keep acting in theatre. I tell myself, setiap tahun at least satu production theatre saya mesti buat.
Saya tabik. Saya tabik sebab kalau aktor ni dah buat film kan, kadang-kadang memang dah rasa diri degah kan. Nak kembali to theatre, to humble yourself, it's not easy. Jadi I think that's one of the kelebihan untuk Fir Rahman tau. Sebab dia tak kisah, dia macam, I don't know, I see you macam you're like an everyday guy, walaupun dah ke Cannes, ke Bali pun, macam like you're unassuming masih lagi. So masa balik kan tu kan, was it easy to come down from it? And what was the following project tu?
Cannes Film Festival. Okay, Apprentice really membuka opportunity saya besar. I did my first English theatre, Prism by Toy Factory. After that, pihak Malaysia, Police Evo, that brand, called me up for Police Evo 2. Based on my experience, based on what they saw in Apprentice. Saya, okay lah, of course, I've heard of Police Evo, but to get called up for Police Evo 2 because of Apprentice, saya rasa that's an icing on the cake lah. Rasa macam what. Although it's a small role in Police Evo 2, that is another film yang wow, dahsyat. With the set, of course lah, kalau nak ikut budget, the set is way bigger than Apprentice. They built kampung house just to burn it down.
Okay.
Wow, okay, Apart from that, actors memang dahsyat. So Yeah, what was the question?
So how did you come down from that? So following projects tu memang banyak peluang kan?
Yeah.
But
So
then
memang
after
banyak.
that macam like you said ni roda kehidupan.
Yeah,
Lepas
betul.
tu macam mana you?
Ada
Lepas
juga.
tu?
Ada juga, you know, that dry spell, ada juga that dry months. That's when, you know, theater, I buat theater, rasa macam kembali. Kembali, you know, dapat kepuasan tu balik, dapat that energy balik, then realize that macam okay, aku masih diperlukan.
Yes.
So maybe the question should be macam, you know, sekarang you dah buat dari Cannes, you dah ke Malaysia. Do you have a personal metric tak untuk mengukur kejayaan atau definasi kejayaan pada kerjaya anda atau kerjaya awak sebagai seorang aktor ni? Do you have a personal metric?
Of all interview saya tak pernah ditanya soalan yang ni, tapi saya rasa macam the sky is the limit lah.
Okay.
You know. Bagi saya tak boleh puas. Saya tak boleh kasih diri saya puas dengan apa yang saya dah achieve.
Okay.
In fact, I want more lah, you know. Yeah. One more as in, there's a lot of other characters yang saya belum buat. You know, nampak macam dia ni asyik dapat ni. But there's a lot of other characters yang saya belum buat, which saya harap saya dapat buat sebelum at least 55, you know. Yeah.
Okay. Sekarang ni saya nak cabar awak. Cabaran besar sekali, berat sekali. Adalah soalan-soalan daripada para penuntut daripada Ngee Polytechnic. Mereka nak bertanyakan anda. Mari kita dengar sekarang soalan pertama.
How did you find your love for food?
How did
you cook for your family often?
Soalan kau lah.
Tak ada kena-mengena dengan berlakon.
Saya nak pick up daripada soalan tu. So one is, how did you discover your love for food kan? Because kan dah senyum. Belum cakap tau, belum jawab dah senyum tau. So I know it's something that gives you kepuasan. Adakah kepuasan tu sama seperti kepuasan yang you dapat sebagai pelakon?
Hopefully that answers the question of the student as well, right?
I think implicitly might.
Saya suka makan.
Okay.
So each time kalau saya makan, saya akan makan banyak. Especially lauk-lauk Melayu. Saya suka sangat dengan nasi.
Alright.
Dia suka.
Yes.
Bila nak jemput Najib makan, dia suka lauk Melayu.
Okay, so each time kalau saya makan, saya rasa bersalah. So bila rasa bersalah, that's when saya rasa macam I cannot do this because you know TV is very crucial. You will expand.
5 kg tambahnya.
Betul. You will look expand. Your face akan macam nampak gini walaupun
lebar.
Bila kat luar you sebenarnya kurus. So saya terpaksa workout lah. So apa yang saya buat recently ni, bukan recent lah, kira about 10-15 years ago, saya realise macam my love for food, especially Malay food, saya sedih dan saya rasa regret lah saya tak dapat minta tolong ataupun resepi arwah mak saya tak dapat nak cedok. So bila dia dah meninggal, saya rindu pula masakan dia. So bila saya nak buat lauk Melayu, kat luar pun rasa macam tak sama. Saya cubalah sendiri. Saya masak memang tak sama. Masak sampailah saya perfect that. Say for example lah, asam pedas, sambal tumis, lauk kicap. So sampai so sampai sekarang saya masak. Saya masak, saya suka masak dan saya suka makan.
Okay. So kepuasannya is to feed yourself, bukan?
To feed myself, yes.
It's soul food for you lah.
Yes.
Feeds your soul.
Yes. My wife don't cook at home.
Okay.
So saya yang akan masak. Saya masak.
Papa masak. Papa pilot.
Papa chef.
Papa chef.
Alright, kita lihat sekarang soalan kedua.
Have you experienced any culture shock when working in the industry? Or maybe with non-Singaporean co-actors?
Okay, jadi saya rasa berbalik kepada topik yang saya berbual tadi. So bagi saya, because itu pertama kali saya ke Malaysia, memang culture shock habis. Saya rasa kita nak kena buat research, you know, at least dengan production yang kita akan bekerjasama, you know, macam mana, how they work, how the directors gonna direct you. Do some research and prepare yourself lah. Bagi saya terus terjun. Saya macam dah happy sangat. Saya terus terjun, datang macam okay, saya dah baca skrip dah. Dah baca skrip, dah tahu macam mana. Tapi sebenarnya cetek lagi. Saya tak mendalami sangat. Back then saya belum dapat meteor roles in Singapore pun. For Suria was just normal. So bila dapat, that was a lead role tau kat Malaysia tu. So bila dapat every scene is about me. So macam
berat lah gitu.
Benda tu a toll on me and tak tahu macam mana nak bezakan. Okay, the shift of characters in different, the shift of scenes, you know. Saya memang tak tahu lah. So yeah.
Preparation.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Kita akan teruskan di segmen seterusnya ni, di mana kita nak bertanya anda tentang industri pula. Pengamatan anda tentang industri kita, how you tackle your downtime, what are your achievement. Jadi saya mulakan mungkin dengan bertanyakan kepada anda. What excite you about the industry? You know, you've seen things changes. You see the internet, you see the youngsters. What excite you about our industry here?
Okay, kalau nak dibandingkan 10 tahun yang lalu dengan sekarang, saya rasa cerita-cerita ataupun jalan-jalan cerita drama-drama Suria sekarang semakin bagus, semakin hebat. In across all genres, whether it's sci-fi, whether it's family drama, whether it's thriller, saya rasa mereka lebih berani, penulis lebih berani untuk menulis karya-karya yang lebih mencabar. As compared to 10-15 years ago. Tapi bila kita tengok netizen cakap macam drama-drama sekarang dah macam merepek as compared to dulu. So saya tak tahu macam mana, saya tak tahu in what basis diorang komen macam gitu. Bagi saya cerita-cerita sekarang semakin padat, ada kepelbagaian dan the actors themselves. Kita nampak we have a pool of talented actors now. Bukan saya cakap dulu tak ada lah. Maybe because diorang dulu back then lebih kepada, you know, pentas, sandiwara. As compared to now, you know. And banyak medium lah for now.
Fir sebenarnya merupakan segelintir saja pelakon Melayu Singapura yang fasih dalam dua-dua channel lah, Suria dengan Channel 5. What are your thoughts about that? Adakah ini you rasa satu kriteria untuk pendatang baru?
Ya, betul. I totally agree with you. Satunya kita tak boleh mengharapkan satu channel aja lah. People like Nurul ni fasih bukan saja Inggeris dan juga Melayu tapi
Mandarin pun dia pernah cuba Channel 8.
So bagi saya, kalau if you are able to speak in these 4 languages, saya rasa and make yourself known. And this is one important thing. You have to make yourself known. Social media that you can speak these languages.
So saya terasa gitu.
Why?
Yes.
Because I don't use Mandarin a lot on socials. Dan dulu pernah diberi peluang 2 kali Channel 8, tapi saya tak terima.
Sayang.
Sebab masa tu memang komitmen dia terlalu panjang dan terlalu tak tentu. Dan cabaran bagi saya ialah kerjaya saya di kampus lah sebagai seorang pensyarah kan. Jadi saya tak boleh lah nak ambil cuti sampai 3 bulan dan tanpa adanya date-date yang tertentu. Dan ganjarannya pun maaf cakap lah ya.
Yalah, faham.
So it was very hard to balance that. So for you, is that your next dream untuk pergi keluar bahasa yang comfortable for you?
Okay. Saya punya idola pada masa sekarang is Bron Palare. Seorang pelakon Malaysia yang bukan saja dah keluar ataupun dah berlakon dalam filem-filem Indonesia, tapi sekarang dia dah mula berjinak-jinak dengan filem Thai. And saya tengok dia punya snippets of film-film dia berbual dalam bahasa Indonesia and now in Thai. It's believable because kita kan serumpun kan, muka kita boleh pass off as Philippines, Pinoy, muka Thai,
Latino.
Wow, tak terfikir nak belajar Brazilian, Portugis
Spanish. Okay, nanti tahun depan
saya akan cuba tak jauh sangat sampai ke Spanish, tapi maybe I was thinking of like macam Filipino, some maybe Thai, Indonesia yang paling dekat lah.
I will hold you accountable. Next year saya akan tanya dan awak boleh hold saya accountable. Saya dah cakap bahasa Cina ke belum on screen before.
Please,
okay, in 1 year's time.
I want to see you.
Okay, genap kita 1 tahun, kita check in.
Okay. So maybe we close the show by asking you one question that I also ask a lot of our guests is like, what have you learned for sure about this industry? That you want the people out there to know, or the artists out there to know, the young people out there to know.
The young
what
people.
Have you learned for sure about the industry?
tak semua pelakon perjalanan hidup mereka sama. Saya boleh tell you my experiences. You know, macam ini perjalanan saya. Sebab orang mesti nak, macam mana nak pergi Cannes Film Festival, macam mana nak pergi ke Cannes, macam mana nak buat filem. Saya boleh cerita dengan mereka, ini perjalanan saya. Tapi kalau rezeki awak bukan dekat situ, awak tak akan ikut pun macam saya. Bukan saya cakap saya ni sombong, saya tak nak share, no. But tak semua perjalanan orang pelakon, perjalanan mereka sama. Jadi ini ketentuan masing-masing. Yang penting, kalau you want to stay relevant, relevant is the word. That is what I want to say just now. If you want to stay relevant, you want to be in Singapore punya acting industry, tak boleh putus asa, and always do your best in casting, because you never know who is watching you. Not only the casting director, the casting director might give that footage to his friends. Dia ni tak sesuai untuk karakter aku, tapi mungkin sesuai untuk karakter kau. Words of mouth. Then you will go far. You know? Jangan ingat macam, you know, sini tak jadi aku punya casting tu macam tai You rasa macam, you know, you feel down. No. Maybe untuk other characters. So tak semua perjalanan sama, and if you want to do it, go all out, because Singapore ni kecil and you need funds, you need duit to survive in Singapore. You cannot just rely on acting, seriously.
Okay, I know that you are appearing in Berani Lakon sebagai mentor kepada para non-actor kita. Are you having fun on that?
Very. In fact, I have to thank Najib Ali and also Nora sebab memberi kepercayaan kepada saya. Ini is another of my milestone. Saya tak pernah jadi mentor. Yes, years of experience in theatre, tapi saya rasa takut. Macam being myself, introvert, saya rasa macam saya tak boleh lah nak mengajar. Saya tak boleh lah nak turunkan. Bukan sombong, tapi saya rasa macam saya tak good enough. And saya tak tahu whether cara saya ni betul ke untuk nak ajar. Boleh ke diorang cedok daripada saya punya pengalaman ni, saya punya ni. But because kalau kita tak cuba, kita tak tahu. So thankful to them sebab I'm enjoying every second of it.
Nice.
Saya rasa sikap dia lah sebagai juri ni kan memang sangat-sangat menjelak, and that's one of the signs of a very good teacher. Sebab you're so invested tau. I don't know whether you know this, but behind the scenes masa Berani Lakon kan, nanti dia sekejap dia tanya kita tau, you rasa dia ni boleh tak? Dia punya kelemahan dia begini tau. Dia punya yang pelakon yang ni pula anti you tu. So he is very personally invested in how his mentees perform.
Bukan rasuah anda lah pasal awak juri kan?
Tak, dia tak ada macam gini. Tak ada.
Before we read something, what can we look forward? Your play or your plans?
There's one play that's coming up which I can't mention it. Next year. First half of next year, and also drama with Nurul Aini. It's called Berani. Ni saya boleh cakap. Berani, Perjuangan Lion Moms. It's a spin-off of Lion Moms. And that will be out in April. InsyaAllah.
So pementasannya dalam bahasa Melayu,
bahasa
English,
Melayu. Bahasa Melayu.
Nantikan tahun depan.
Interesting.
Malah banyak sound bites dia yang menarik sekali. And I think we've chosen a quote for him that is so suitable because it really sums you up. The artist's job is to go where others are afraid to go. By Marina Abramovic.
I see. So, Fir, thank you so much. And tadi dia cakap pasal sikap, saya tak sangkalkan bahawa seorang artis untuk maju dan terus maju dan berada di pentas ini, berada di industri ini adalah bukan saja aptitude tapi attitude mereka. Bukan saja bakat mereka tapi sikapnya adalah sangat-sangat penting. Dan saya rasa Fir adalah di antara artis yang punya sikap yang baik untuk kita contohi di luar sana. Dan saya rasa juga dia akan berada di sini for a while.
Yes. And I hope he coaches more young actors because he has so much to teach.
Okay, thank you again.
Thank you so much, Najib. Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. From me, Najib Ali.
From me, Sharon Ismail.
This is Enter Frame.
Hi.
Thank you for tuning in. We are excited to grow on this journey with you. We are available on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Me Listen.
Enter Frame is a collaboration between Unique Production and the School of Film and Media Studies, Ngee Polytechnic.
Don't forget to look out for Berani, Lakon, and Unique Production, which is going to be on Suria. But you also can catch this program on MediaCorp Entertainment on YouTube and Me Watch.
Until then, this is
Enter Frame.